Hello everyone, welcome to Leopard Farm channel. Picture this, you wake up one morning to news that your local rivers and lakes are teeming with unexpected toothy predators. In May 2023, a catastrophic flood in Iowa obliterated alligator farms, setting loose hundreds of these formidable creatures into the wild. This sudden invasion sent shockwaves through communities, raising urgent questions. How will this affect native wildlife? What risks do these powerful reptiles pose to public safety? And what does it mean for the delicate balance of our ecosystems? Join us as we explore the innovative strategies being deployed to tackle this alligator crisis. Got an idea for the best way to handle this wild situation? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. A peaceful day on Lakesville took a heart-pounding turn for a group of locals in June. Setting out for a relaxing boat trip, they had no clue about the danger lurking just below the surface. Without warning, the water erupted. An enormous alligator, displaced by the recent flood, charged their boat with bone-chilling force. Its powerful jaws and sheer strength sent the group scrambling, armed with nothing but paddles and raw courage to fend off the beast. Miraculously, they escaped, but the close call left a lingering fear. If one rogue alligator could cause such chaos, how many more are out there? Would you dare take a boat out on these waters? Share your thoughts in the comments. The alligator invasion had spiraled from a quirky wildlife issue into a full-blown emergency, gripping Iowa's communities with fear. Escaped alligators were slithering through rivers, lakes, and even backyards, leaving chaos in their wake. Smashed boats, splintered docks, and missing livestock. With damages soaring past $20,000, residents and business owners were on edge, demanding action. Local authorities scrambled to respond as urgent questions loomed. Could they rein in these rogue reptiles before the destruction worsened? Tense town halls brought together officials, wildlife experts, and worried citizens, debating whether beefed-up safety protocols would suffice or if a massive removal operation was the only way forward. As panic spread and economic losses mounted, Iowa officials sprang into action, partnering with the Iowa Wildlife Conservation Fund to launch a bold emergency plan. Specialized wildlife teams hit the ground, using drones and GPS trackers to pinpoint the alligators' movements. To curb attacks, high-risk zones were opened to licensed hunters, tasked with reducing the population under strict oversight. Farmers hit hard by the crisis received immediate financial aid to rebuild fences and fortify their land. This decisive response aimed to restore calm, safeguard livelihoods, and prevent further havoc. But, with the alligator threat still lurking, would these measures be enough to reclaim control? To tackle the alligator crisis, Iowa rolled out tightly controlled hunting zones, ensuring only the most qualified hunters took part in managing the rogue reptiles. Aspiring hunters faced a tough vetting process, completing an intensive training course, acing a written exam, and proving their skills in real-world scenarios. Only those with spotless background checks, no wildlife violations, and valid insurance could secure a permit. Breaking the rules came with steep consequences, including fines up to $55,000 and potential lifetime hunting bans. These strict measures weren't just about thinning the alligator population. They prioritized ethical, safe, and effective control to protect both people and native wildlife.
We caught us some gators today, baby. Oh, yeah, man. It was a great day. Had a blast, man.
Hunting alligators is no task for rookies. It demands sharp skills, cool-headed patience, and pinpoint accuracy. These stealthy predators rule their watery domains, gliding silently beneath the surface, ready to ambush at the perfect moment. Successful hunters need to master reading alligator behavior, tracking their movements, and staying one step ahead of their lightning-fast strikes. For safety and precision, only approved firearms, like Winchester .308 rifles and 12-gauge shotguns are allowed, offering the range and power needed for a humane, efficient takedown. These tools let hunters keep their distance while ensuring quick, ethical kills, reducing risks in these high-stakes showdowns.
These amazing...
To keep alligator hunting safe and ethical, Iowa enforces strict rules that prioritize both human safety and wildlife welfare. A key regulation bans hunting at night when poor visibility heightens the risk of accidents, misfires, or harm to non-target animals. Instead, hunters operate during daylight, using natural light to track alligators with precision. Alongside hunting, licensed trappers deploy strategic trapping methods to capture and relocate alligators whenever feasible, offering a humane alternative. These measures strike a balance between curbing the alligator population, ensuring public safety, and respecting conservation goals, keeping the process as responsible as possible.
Character.
As Iowa grapples with the invasive alligator crisis, a critical question looms. What's the smartest, most humane way to tackle this mess? Should we lean on tightly regulated hunting with firearms to curb the population, or are non-lethal approaches like trapping and relocation the key to a sustainable fix? The debate is heating up, and we want your take. Jump into the comments to share your thoughts. If you're fired up about wildlife management and tackling invasive species, hit that like button, share this story, and subscribe for the latest on cutting-edge conservation strategies and hot-button controversies. The fight's just getting started. Ready to join in? This video is for educational and awareness purposes. All scenes follow local laws and ethical hunting guidelines.
Welcome Leopard Farm channel. Get ready for an epic showdown in today's video as we dive into Fox Control Day, the ultimate battle against one of America's sneakiest predators. With a massive $15,000 bounty up for grabs, the government's rallying top hunters from coast to coast to take on foxes that are hitting poultry farms hard, racking up over $10 million in damages. These clever critters are multiplying fast, and their relentless attacks are shaking up rural life. Curious about what's driving this fox frenzy? Stick with us for all the action, and if you're not subscribed yet, smash that button. We're charging toward 1,000 subs, and we need you to join the pack. The stakes couldn't be higher. Fox attacks are costing U.S. poultry farmers a jaw-dropping $15 million every year, with some losing 2,500 to 3,000 birds annually. These cunning, nighttime raiders sneak into barns, leaving a trail of destruction before anyone can react. But it's not just their smarts making them such a threat. Human expansion into their habitats has pushed foxes to turn farms into their personal buffets. As a result, farmers are fighting a losing battle to protect their animals and their bottom line, grappling with devastating losses that threaten their way of life. Foxes are no longer just a threat to livestock. They're now endangering people in their own neighborhoods. In a shocking incident in Florida, a man was viciously attacked by a fox while strolling down a quiet street, sustaining serious injuries that left the community reeling. This brazen assault has sparked widespread concern about the growing presence of these bold predators in suburban areas. What was once a problem confined to farms, costing farmers their livelihoods, has escalated into a pressing public safety issue. With foxes prowling closer to home, residents are left wondering, what's being done to tackle this escalating threat? In response to the surging fox population, the government has launched a bold initiative, calling on the nation's most skilled hunters to confront the crisis head-on. This isn't a job for amateurs. Hunters must pass rigorous tests, proving their expertise, precision, and commitment to ethical standards. Successful candidates can earn up to $15,000 per fox, with payouts varying based on the animal's size, location, and verified kills. To ensure maximum impact, hunters are organized into specialized teams, each wielding their preferred tools. 70% favor the pinpoint accuracy of rifles or shotguns, while 30% choose the silent efficiency of bows and arrows. This strategic, high-stakes effort underscores the urgency of reclaiming safety for communities under siege.
When food scarcity drives foxes closer to human settlements.
Fox hunting season kicks off when foxes are most active, typically from late fall to early spring, as dwindling food supplies push them toward human neighborhoods. Hunters gear up with cutting-edge tools like thermal imaging scopes, night vision goggles, and GPS trackers to pinpoint their elusive targets. Those wielding firearms often choose bolt-action rifles or shotguns for their precision and power. Equally vital are hunting dogs. Breeds like foxhounds and Jack Russells, whose keen noses and relentless drive help sniff out trails, flush foxes from hiding, and pin them down. Once a fox is in sight, speed and accuracy are key. Hunters aim for vital areas like the head or heart-lung region to ensure a swift, humane kill with minimal suffering. Bow hunters face an even tougher challenge, relying on compound or recurve bows armed with broadhead arrows. Precision and patience are non-negotiable, as they must get within 20 to 40 yards for a clean, ethical shot. Stealth is their greatest asset. Camouflage, scent masking sprays, and rangefinders help them blend into the environment and avoid detection. Success hinges on razor-sharp skills, ironclad discipline, and a deep understanding of fox behavior, making every hunt a test of both strategy and finesse. When it comes to fox hunting, the choice between firearms and bows sparks heated debate. Firearms pack a punch with their range, power, and pinpoint accuracy, making them the top pick for hunters prioritizing speed and efficiency. However, they come with drawbacks, hefty regulations, steep costs, and noise that can spook other wildlife. Bows, by contrast, offer a quieter, time-honored approach, blending stealth with tradition. Yet, they demand years of practice and skill to master, and there's a higher risk of non-lethal shots.